Hi, my name's Shannon Sweeney, and this is my poem called The Next Person. To the next person that falls in love with me, there are some things you should know before you take on this challenge. When I say challenge, it's kind of a joke, but also kind of not. To the next person that falls in love with me, when I love people, I love them wholeheartedly. I would do absolutely anything for those I love, but I struggle with accepting the same type of love. To the next person that falls in love with me, when you make me mad, I'll probably rant to my two best friends first, but that doesn't mean that I won't communicate with you after. To the next person that falls in love with me, I didn't grow up with much, but I did have a family who loved me. This has made me so grateful for everything. You could give me a gumball and I would thank you 100 times, and then 100 more, probably. To the next person that falls in love with me, I tend to love harder and show my love much more than those I give it to. Like when me and my best friends exchanged Christmas gifts last year, and I sat there with the smallest pile by a long shot, but I can't blame them for not being the same way I am. To the next person that falls in love with me, every day is an adventure with me, and I hope you can go on those adventures with me. I want to have fun and explore the world. I want to climb mountains and see so many new things. It's always been a passion of mine. To the next person that falls in love with me, I'm a big animal lover, so if I come home every once in a while with a new puppy or beg you to go to the zoo all the time, just go with it. To the next person that falls in love with me, I can be very insecure at times. I don't really know why, but sometimes I just need a slight push to regain confidence. To the next person that falls in love with me, I grew up in a big family with lots of siblings, so if I try to argue with you for the last slice of pizza or wrestle with you on the floor, please just understand it's what I've always been used to. To the next person that falls in love with me, I will not change the person I am for anybody. I worked hard to be somebody I'm proud of and somebody that my mom is proud of, so please don't ask me to change because I won't. To the next person that falls in love with me, my anxiety sometimes takes over my body. Sometimes you may have to calm me down when I begin to have a panic attack over a small thing you may not understand. To the next person that falls in love with me, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I may be the most loyal person you will ever meet. In friendships and relationships, if I care about you, I will be here for you no matter what. To the next person that falls in love with me, I've learned a lot about myself from the last person who loved me. Because it wasn't really love, it was more so addictive poison that somehow I found a way to wean myself off of. To the next person that falls in love with me, hopefully you are my last. I've been used and abused far too many times. Don't I deserve the chance at a happily ever after? To the next person that falls in love with me, I want you to know every part of me, the good and the bad. So take this poem seriously because this may be the most open I will ever be.